Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. And I know, we've already done 3 episodes this week. I'm going a little bit overboard, but I kind of want to play, so let's do it. So, what can I say? What did I do in between episodes? Because, you know, I always do things between episodes. Well, since we got the mecha from this thing working, which, you know, filled her to a chest, I decided to make some speed upgrades for this. Thing I did not know. This thing now takes 123,000 RF a tick. So I came back to my game at one point and I had no power. So I pretty much just turned this thing on. But just in case, what I decided to do is at the fission reactor, I did this because these can transfer 250,000 RF a tick. So 4 of them should be able to do 1 million. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but just in case. I'm still not sure that this thing works here. So eventually we'll know. But here we've got a fission reactor taken, and I've got less than 30%. So what it's supposed to do is when this thing is less than 30%, it's going to turn it on so that it produces power. So that way it doesn't like just uses all the MOX fuel that we have, because this thing uses like plutonium, so I didn't want like to use all the plutonium, use all the uranium, use all the cyanide. So just because of that, I thought this was a good idea. So it's just going to use the power when it needs to. And I think it's going to work. We're going to see if it works eventually if this goes below. The thing I could do is this. Okay, it does emit power, but it doesn't emit redstone. Okay, that's kind of good to know, I guess. So let's do 1 piece of redstone. Can I just like do this? No, okay, it doesn't do that. So let's try something. So I could power it from the block below, next to it. So let's do this, and let's grab like a redstone repeater. We're going to put the redstone repeater here and do this. Wait, this thing's supposed to emit redstone. Why is this thing not emitting redstone? Why is this thing not working? Huh? I'm not sure I understand what's happening here. Okay, am I supposed to do like a comparator? No. Okay, let's break it. Let's place it back. Less than this. No, it should not. Less than 99%. It should, because this thing has less than 99%, you know? I'm not sure I understand. This thing should work. Unless, wait. Ha! Power comes from the back. Can we change that and just face it another way? Like this? No, it still doesn't power the block there. Okay, so we're gonna change that. Dope! Not what I wanted to do. Wait, but we could do... Why am I doing this? Okay, now it's gonna do this way. There we go, so it's gonna emit redstone on top of it. So, I should be able to do... No, it's not. Dang it! Yeah. Okay, there we go. But it doesn't emit redstone. Okay. Oh, wait! We forgot to select what we wanted to monitor. There we go. And now we select this. There we go! It's powering, but now we've got more than 99%. But there you go. Let's move this to 50% or 49%. So it's only going to start when it's going to be at 49, and then it's just going to act a little, give it a little bit power, then give it a little bit power, give it a little bit power, and these kind of things. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Now we've done this, we can actually do what we were supposed to do. This is pretty much the only thing I've done in between episodes, I think. The next thing we kind of need to do is we need to fix this thing here. So, we're going to do this a certain way. It's not that hard. We're going to use this chest here. It's one of the chests that were just like, you know, around. So, pretty easy. So, alright, we've got like a couple of things. And then we're going to put one of these over here. We're going to have this, so we're going to need some power cell. Okay, so power cell. There we go, and we're going to need some power. I know I could just use the thing from the top, but it would look ugly if I do this, so we're just going to do it like that. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to place this thing, here. We're going to place this thing here. And we're going to place this thing here. So, as you can see, it's pretty symmetrical. Conduit. We're going to run power, of course, only from here to there. And these need to have items. So, we're going to have a couple of things being filtered. But, nope, not you. Here. So, I feel like I should just connect these just because of symmetry. Even though this thing doesn't take power or anything, it needs to be symmetrical. Okay, so first of all, this thing will output power. So it should power this. We're going to put the upgrades in. Perfect. So, this thing here is important because the thing that's going to happen is this thing will blacklist some, will blacklist some item. So we're going to blacklist these 3 items. That's it. Oh, but I forgot one thing. Okay, no, we're going to blacklist something more. And I almost forgot that I could do this. The thing that I was super surprised that you could do. We're going to do this. Oh, but wait, no, that's Mika that comes here. Because we're not getting any of this. So we're fine. Alright, but actually Mika is over there. Okay, but you're going to understand just after. So we got this. Let's put like after upgrades in there. Okay, so this is fine. It's going to blacklist these. Wait, no, it's going to whitelist these. Yeah, it's going to whitelist only those. Man, I'm so bad at this. Alright, this thing here will blacklist those. There we go. So this thing whitelist. This thing this thing will insert. Well, I kind of made a mistake. This thing will insert. And this thing will also export. Let's put it on red. And, well, I guess this thing on red, and then we can remove this. Alright, so what it's going to do is it's going to export these. So let's turn it on. So it's going to export these into here. This is going to then make these, which this one is going to export. So let's put a little bit of upgrades in there. Into the system. The good system, but this one will keep every other items that we have in here, which is good because that's what we want. So let's just put these in there. So they should be in here. By the way, the reason we're doing this is some of them are needed for like fluoride water and these kind of things. So pretty much here, we've automated it. That's it. The only thing I'm going to do is we're going to... The only thing is this thing's going to put item in there. I want it to put item in there and not in here. Let's just run this and let's cut the power. So this thing's going to stop. Yeah. So this thing eventually is going to stop. But alright, let's just do extract. And this thing insert. There you go. So it's going to empty what it has in there to the other one. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to this thing here. So if you remember, we have a couple of chests that put things either in the system or in the garbage. So what we're going to do is we're simply going to add another one to the list of things that go either in the garbage or in the system. And this should be easy because we're going to use this thing here. So, alright, I think I made more upgrades. Yes, so we've got 30 upgrades here. Let's break this. So, what we're going to do is put this chest here. This chest will pretty much have the same thing as the other one. So as you can see, same thing. Alright, so because we don't want this to go everywhere, I've added every item that we want to keep at the top. And as you saw, this thing's going to have a little bit of things in there. Oh, we kind of forgot something. Diorite, I forgot. Oh no, we've got one of the filters that can do this. Alright, so the filter here, we're going to blacklist these 3 because we don't want them to go in this storage, want them to go in the other place. So alright, let's put, I'd say about 8 should be enough. And let's output this. So everything else should go into the inventory that we have at the top. I may want to put endstone. Do I have endstone? No, I don't have endstone. I'm not sure why we would need endstone. Let's see if there's a use for it. Not really. But, maybe in the future we'll need it for something. Oh, there we go. There's one recipe. There's the ender tube, which you need to make this. So see, we need the endstone. So let's grab the endstone and let's put it like here, even though it shouldn't be there. Now let's not put it there. Let's put it here with the other ones. So over here we've got mica, clay, blocks of clay, and endstone. So everything else should be getting removed from there. And here we're only going to be getting the items that go in here. Everything else will just get removed. So I think that's going to be good. Let's put some upgrades in there. There we go. So the clay goes in, the netherrack goes in. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. I think I'm going to keep like a couple of sponge. They don't have anything. Like this is not something you can do with it. This except drying it, there's nothing. So yeah, this is the automation we needed. That's it. That's all there is to it. Like I said, I'm going to restart this thing eventually when this one's going to be empty. But now we've got everything to make modifiers and things like that. So that is pretty good and awesome. So I'm pretty happy with this. But there is other things we need to automate. So for this, let me prepare everything. I'm going to tell you what things are going to be that we're going to automate. So over here, I've got a couple of blocks. What we need for this is calcium sulfite. So again, calcium sulfite. So if you remember, this is the thing. So we need like a crystallizer, and we're going to need a chemical reactor, and we're going to need things to make the sulfuric acid. I thought there was another way to make sulfuric acid. Wait. So which one was it? This one, fluoride, water. So yeah, we need to clutch fluoride with the water, and this thing gets mixed with the sulfuric acid, which is sulfur trioxide. I think I'm doing this wrong. There's another way. Okay, Mechanica. I don't know why they called it Mechanica, it's mechanism. But yeah, so pretty much what we're going to do is the one from mechanism, which needs water vapor and sulfur trioxide, which is oxygen with sulfur dioxide, which is just sulfur sent into a chemical oxidizer. So I need to prepare all these machines, and then they're going to come here. We also need to update the isotope separator. This thing, the fuel reprocessor, is already being used to make the crazy tiny piles of plutonium. I think this thing's going to be needed to make a couple of these. Yeah, there's a couple of use. But yeah, so let me get everything to automate this over here. Okay, so here is when my OCD kicks in. So, we've got water. Water goes into a rotary condensator, turns into water vapor. So we've got the first part. Oh. There's kind of an issue right now with these. Like, I can't place them properly. But alright, so this should be outputting into here. Why is it not? I'm not sure what's happening. Is it because this actually needs to be like this? No. Is this because this needs to be facing the other way? Okay, so, oh, dang it, it went here. I don't want that. I kind of want it to go the other way. Oh, now it's going the other way. I need to remove the water vapor. Oh yeah, you can use... Oh yeah, I've got the items, true. Where is it? The gauge. The gauge. This thing. You can do boop. Then do shift right click. Alright, perfect. So now we get the water vapor from here, and it goes there. Perfect. Is there something in there? No. Okay, the water vapor has a recipe, so let's do water vapor. Goes with the sulfur trioxide to make sulfuric acid. Sulfur trioxide goes again in a chemical... Oh, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Okay, we're gonna try something. Because I like my things working like in a line nicely. So, like with nice design and everything. So you go like so. Yeah, that's the side you're going. Alright, and you here goes like that. Okay, so now they're on the correct side. But we're gonna need this thing to output into this one with the sulfur trioxide. On one side, so now we've got sulfur trioxide. No, sulfur... Yeah, sulfur trioxide. We need sulfur dioxide, and we need oxygen. Oxygen, we're going to steal it from there, pass it on there, and it's going to come here. So that's what we're going to do. So nothing too crazy. But, on the other side, we need the oxidizer. Which, for some reason, doesn't... These things, like, there's an issue. I never had any issue placing these before. But alright, so this one, what it does is you put sulfur in, and it makes okay, it doesn't go in. Dang it! Sulfur dioxide. Wait, that's not that one. That's that one. Okay, so this one should just go in, but it doesn't. Like these things don't make any sense. So I'm gonna break it, place it back in. Is it taking it? No? I don't get it! I don't get it! This thing should work. Like it's literally what it's supposed to do. Oh man, you are just freaking horrible. Is this how you... Oh my god, seriously? It empties from the back? Okay, so that means that, like, I'm placing you that way? No. I'm placing you that way. There we go, okay. And then we're gonna have, like, the input coming in there. Perfect. Except that at the moment, again, this thing, can we, like, empty it there? There we go. Oh, I could have done that for the other one as well, instead of emptying it completely. So, alright. Now, this thing means we're gonna get our things. The oxygen, so let's see the conduit. What do I have? We need more of these. These are pretty awesome. So you need to make these. So, like, we'll need a couple. So 32. Let's get all these. And there we go. We got 39. So, we need to go from here to our oxygen situation, which is like here. Wait, where's the oxygen? Yeah, one of these does the oxygen on the white color. So let's start by connecting this here. And let's put it on white on the insert. So this means that it's going to get the white it needs. Perfect. And then we're going to run this across here. And we could just go connect directly to the one in the corner. I think it's... no, not this one. Yeah, it might be this one. I've got a lot of silencer here. We'll start of hearing the machine. Where is the corner? Oh, the corner is like literally over there. Okay. We're gonna connect ourselves there then. So, yeah, so as you can see, the connection goes here. So let's do this. We're gonna come down. Connect the whole thing together. Boom. Alright. So let's see, is this thing getting oxygen? Yay, we've got oxygen! Perfecto! I already have a hole here. But since I'm a little bit OCD, let's close these. They don't need to be opened. And it looks a lot better and, you know, more together. Alright, then this thing here, look, we've got sulfuric acid! Yay! We've got the sulfuric acid over there. So pretty much a good part of this is actually already automated. But, if you remember, sulfuric acid, this one is the gas, needs to go into liquid so that we can use it in the chemical reactor. So, alright. Now we're going to take this thing here. We're going to try to place it the correct way on the first try. That's not the correct way. That's the correct way. So there you go, we've got sulfuric acid as a liquid. But then the thing is, these don't automatically output, and these don't automatically insert. So we're going to have to go with this. Like, give it a space. Perfect. Alright. Okay, what's the other one? The fluoride water. Flourish enricher. Oh yeah, I was making the things first. So, fluid enricher. We just need to make one of these. And bam. Okay, fluid enricher. So, let's change this. We're gonna face it... this way. Alright. It's gonna have... I'm trying to think. The fluid enricher, it needs water. So we've got water over here. If we change the way this thing works, it would be different. But no, I like the way it's laid out. So we're just gonna pass a cable going under and going here. Okay, so this thing's gonna be there. It's gonna output there. This thing's gonna output there. Then we're going to have another output here to the crystallizer. That's going to be here. Then there's going to be a couple of tanks which are going to grab the fluid. So that's pretty much the setup that I'm going to do. So now let me connect everything because I'm not going to let you come through this. I'm also just going to automate this thing. It's pretty much easy. It's to send this into here. It's because we need this to make the DU plating. That's it. That's the thing we're going to do. So it's just a normal automation with an ender chest connected to the system for a craft. So nothing too complicated. So this thing, I don't think you guys need to see this one. It's literally what we've done with the other ones 100 times, but for another block. All right, so let me automate, connect, make sure it works, all this. Okay, so this thing actually works. I'm pretty happy with it. These I need to empty into the trash at the bottom because we're not going to use this liquid. I don't know if it's any useful, the hydrofluoric acid, but I don't see a point to it. But alright, so let's recap what's happening over here. So we've got the water goes into the rotary condensator and also into the fluid enricher with some fluoride. This is the thing that I'm like not sure. I think I might put something to limit the amount that I'm putting, because fluorite is actually something you need. Well, you need the fluoride crystal to make like the Enori crystals thingy. So it's kind of important to have some. So I don't want to use like too many. So I might look into not making more. I think if I put one lock on this, it's going to be fine, because the sulfur, we don't care. We get it so easily. So let's do this while we're at it. Then we're going to keep going on the thing, the level emitter. First, let's go. Let's do this, and let's get fluorite. Let's get one of these. And I think I could remove this. Wait, I need to get the correct tool for this. Where is the correct tool? There it is. Alright, so we're going to remove this, so they're going to connect. That's normal. Alright, then we're going to put the level emitter like this. Then we're going to grab... Oh, I already had one. Alright, so... Oh yeah, we need a redstone card. Where's my cards? There we go. So let's see. I think I'm going to need to make some of that. And one redstone card. So, all right, let's put the redstone card in there. So we're going to say active without signal. And we're going to put this in there. And we're going to say emit when levels are above or equal. Is it what I want? Wait, this thing, active without signal. So, emit when levels are below. Yeah, that's what we want. All right. So everything else is going to go in there. I think I'm going to go to 2000, just to make sure we've got enough, you know. So currently it's below, so just going to use this. But you need to take into account that we're going to get more of these since... wait. We should get more of these. Yeah, because we're doing the rock crushing thingy. And we're also going to get a lot more zirconium. So let's look zirconium. So yeah, we've got 965. I haven't touched this, so I presume this should be empty by now. Yeah, everything's empty. So let's remove this and let's restart this so that it starts really outputting and it can continue doing this. This is pretty cool. I'm really happy with all this. But all right, let's continue looking into what this thing does. So, all right. Over here, like we saw, this thing's going to make fluoride water. The fluoride water is going to be transferred into the chemical reactor. I don't need any like upgrades in these machines, like they work as fast as they can compared to these. But again, this is something that you get over time. It's not something that you necessarily like want a lot of instantly. But alright, so this thing here, sulfuric acid, sulfur turns into sulfuric dioxide. The dioxide with oxygen sends to trioxide. Trioxide goes here with the water vapor, turns into the other things. I think we could level this one because, you know, it's just faster. I should have some upgrades in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this. I really want this thing to be the bottleneck. Everything else I don't care. Alright, let's do this. So this thing should work faster. Let's see, how's this thing doing? 881. It's like not even going forward. I'm not sure what's happening here. Is this place on the wrong side? Oh, this doesn't go there. We want to... So it's not producing any liquid. Why? Nobody knows! God, this is annoying! Put that there. We'll insert on blue. And we'll simply put the tank here. Outputting on blue. Let's try this. Not getting water. So for some reason, it does not take in the water when it's next to it. This makes no sense. But alright, I guess it's fixed. I hate the idea of putting this there, though. But that's the way we're going to do it. But yeah, so as you can see, it does the work. It's a little bit slow, but this is what I want. I just want this thing to work. So we were doing all this because we need to make the elite plating. I already have a lot because I found them. But let's look at the elite plating. You need the crystal binder, which needed the calcium sulfate. And if we look at currently calcium sulfate, we've got 14. I'm going to look at this tomorrow and we're going to have like 200, something like that. So it shouldn't be too bad. I think this is going to work fine. This thing, pretty good. Now this thing is the bottleneck. No, it still goes up. So this thing here is the bottleneck. Let's put like 2 upgrades in there. All right, let's see. Yeah, now this thing goes down. So this is the bottleneck. Let's put 2 more. Again, like I said, I want this to be the bottleneck, not anything else. So how's this thing doing? It's going up. This thing's going pretty quick. This thing's going good. Yeah, I like the amount in this. We could just go crazy. It's not like we don't have the power. Let's try the crazy way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this thing needs 2. This thing needs 2. This thing needs 2. This thing needs 2. All right. Wow, this thing eats everything. Okay, let's put 2 more in this one. Yeah, that's good, but I think my transfer node's not going to be enough. Oh, it kind of works. All right, so how's this thing doing? Yeah, now you can see this thing's working over time. To the point where this thing might even need an upgrade on its own. But it's good. So now you can see things going in here. Now this thing needs power, that's for sure. Needs more upgrade. Is it expensive? No, it's 1,000 RF a tick. Upgrades. Do I have more of these? Yeah, I've got 4. And we can grab some of these. So let's put the 4 in here. And the 4 upgrades. So this thing's going to be... There we go. It's more like it. I don't think we need that many, but that's fine. Does this thing need any? Let's put like 2 here. And there we go. And let's put 2 of the power as well. Let's go. 3,000, 3,000. This thing can't keep up. But it's fine. It's all fine. Except that eventually this thing won't keep up. And again, the transfer node. So I might put an actual transfer. I'm not sure exactly. I might move this one, put a cable in between. But yeah, that is going to be it for today, guys. This was the thing I wanted to automate and the thing at the bottom. I'm pretty happy now we've got this going. So it's going to be cool. We're going to be able also to upgrade soon because we've got like 5,000 palladium. Which is pretty cool because I think you need it for a couple of things. Yeah, for these. So this is going to be awesome. By the way, elite plating, check. Literite, check. Draconite, check. Plutonium, check. Genetic processor, check. So what does that mean? Dislocator, check. Well, we can make those. Yes, we can go into draconic evolution. But not this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.